Welcome to this video presentation here at Wimbledon Carriage Company. And here we have the Vauxhall Vivaro 9-seater minibus. It's a fully electric Vivaro. I'm going to start off by showing you around the outside of the vehicle, and then we'll hop in and run through some of the controls on the inside. From the outside, you can see it's a 5-door vehicle. The side rear doors are sliding, which I'll show you in just a moment. We're going to start off inside the storage space at the rear of the vehicle first of all. Given that it's a 9-seater, you can see as we approach the back of the vehicle just how much space you have in here. We've also got reversing sensors as well, which are particularly handy, of course, with a vehicle of this size. Okay, so we're just going to work our way back around to the front of the vehicle, and then, as I mentioned, we'll hop in and run through some controls. I also mentioned that sliding side door access. You can see as we approach the vehicle that we have the 6 rear seats in a 2-row configuration. We have a further 3 seats up front, and in the bag just here, the necessary charging cable. Just briefly before we climb in, I think it's well worth seeing the interior from this exterior point of view. There's plenty to run through on the dashboard, so let's hop in and we'll do that now. Okay, now that we're inside the vehicle, we're going to start with the dials. Over on that left-hand side, first of all, we have the speedometer. In the centre at the top, battery charge levels and a gauge showing you how much of the car's power you are using. Below that, we have got a digital readout for the speedometer. It will show you what gear this vehicle is in as well. It's an automatic, of course, so we are in park. And then at the very bottom of that section, the total miles for this vehicle, which are 38,860. Over on the right-hand side, that gauge will show you whether the battery is charging as you drive along. So when braking, for example, whether you're driving using the eco kind of power band, or you're using the vehicle's, majority of the vehicle's power, I should say, which is over on that far right-hand side. Over into the centre next, we have the touch screen. So on here, you can access various different options from your photos and SMS. You can, of course, pair your phone. Once you've done so, we've got Android Auto and Apple CarPlay available, as well as Mirror Link, which will allow you to project certain Vauxhall-friendly apps up onto this screen. And, of course, Bluetooth for phone calls. When it comes to music, aside from Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, of course, we have AM, FM and DAB radio, USB input and iPod input as well. We have a settings menu for the vehicle, and then a car menu, which will give us various different bits of vehicle information. We have the volume for your stereo just there. Beneath that, we then have controls for the climate control. So you can adjust the temperature in the vehicle, the fan speed just here. You can determine where you would like the air to be distributed. When you're happy with those settings, this button turns your air conditioning on. The same button will turn it off. We've got a heated rear screen just here as well. You can also recirculate the air that's in the vehicle. That's a great way of heating it up or cooling it down quickly, depending on the temperature you've set over here. Beneath that, we have deadlocks to lock and unlock the doors from the outside. We've also got child locks for the rear doors, hazard warning lights, a 12-volt charging socket underneath here, USB input, plenty of storage both here and across to the left-hand side as well. And then you can change the driving mode of the vehicle, but you've also got your gears here, of course. So we're in park at the moment. We have drive, neutral and reverse all on here, and then back to park again. And in between the seats, an electronic handbrake. So that's handbrake off and back on again. The last thing I wanted to show you briefly is the paperwork we have for the vehicle. So the V5 registration document showing it's a one-owner vehicle from new. And in the envelope here, the spare key as well. All that leaves me to say is thank you for taking the time to watch this video. If you'd like to come and see the vehicle for yourself and have a test drive, or you'd like a live bespoke video tour, please feel free to give us a call here at Wimbledon Carriage Company. We'd love to hear from you soon.